Hello, what's up guys? It's Pixelated-Apollo. Thanks for stopping by and welcome back to World War I. This is the Great War mod for Napoleon Total War, and in today's battle, I am going to be leading the British defense. We are taking on two different attacking armies. We have the German Empire commanded by Jackie Fish, and helping Jackie Fish, we have the Shermanator, and he is leading Austria-Hungary. It's going to be a very intense fight, and this is something that's really fun to do whenever you have uneven amount of players. The side that has the least amount of players, they put up like this epic defense, and then the other side has to desperately take it down. It really creates these very cinematic, action-packed battle replays. So hopefully you enjoy this one. We are on a Napoleon vanilla battlefield. We were trying to use the modded versions of the maps, like the maps that were kind of made for this mod. They have more of a World War I vibe to them, but unfortunately they crash like 90% of the time. It really sucks, but hopefully you'll still enjoy this one. I mean, the battlefield looks really cool. You got the snowy atmosphere and you got some pretty large like defensive hills over here. But anyways, let's get started with the army comps. We will begin with my army. So in the front lines, I've got about 6 units of PALS Battalion, and they're called PALS Battalion because they're usually recruited from the same town. So you've got a lot of friends and family fighting together, and this is something that we see a lot in the American Civil War. It keeps them more inspired. Like, not only are you fighting for something you believe in, but you're also literally fighting for your loved one who is fighting, you know, right next to you. So it really keeps the troops inspired. And then over here, I've got one mail tank, the Mark II mail tank. I'm gonna use this tank to be like an anti-tank to try to take out their vehicles. And then over here, I've got 2 units of machine guns. I've got one on this flank and then one on the other side of my my deployment. And then I have 2 units of assault infantry. This is a great melee kind of unit if things get, you know, nasty in melee. And then the very back lines here, I've got some Coldstream Guard. This is my very best infantry in the game, so I'm going to be using them as like a last stand. And also I have 1 unit of rifle infantry, which is also a pretty solid infantry unit. So just 1 unit of them. And then in the back here, I have a heavy howitzer. So they're going to really shell the enemy to death as they march forward. I've got 2 units of flamethrowers, and they look really cool because they have gas mask on. Look at that. That is so awesome. I love the detail. I brought flamethrowers because they're awesome. They're just so dang awesome. And then I have some Canadian shock troops. You guys really wanted to see the Canadian shock troops, so I've got 2 of them. I'm keeping them in reserve. You know, I'm going to use them wherever they're needed. And then I have 1 unit of trench gunners who are like, they have shotguns here, and I'm going to use them as like an ambush troop. Let's go ahead and now look at the attacking armies. We're going to go so briefly over them. Starting with the Shermanator's army. He's got a lot of Landwehr, and he has some rifle infantry, and that's really pretty much it for his main infantry force. I do love those uniforms, though. And he's got 2 units of field guns. He has his general over here, and he's got a couple vehicles. He's got like a light tank, the LK1 light tank, and he's also got the A7V female tank. So they're going to be pretty much very fast-moving machine guns. It's going to be a pain to deal with. Let's now move on to Jackie Fish's army. Unfortunately, we can only see a little bit of his army because most of it's in the trees, but he's bringing his first wave is going to be some cheap troops like the Landwehr, and they're going to be supported by this Mark II female tank. And then he has his general back here, and he's got a couple field guns in the forest. Alright, so let's go ahead and finally start this battle. The reason I kept it paused is because the bombardment, I don't want to miss the bombardment. The artillery pretty much has infinite range. Here we go, first round going into enemy forces. You can see it flying through the air. Let's see the point of view of the Austrian forces here. Here we go. You can hear it, but you're not... Oh, geez, another one landed over this way. Yeah, that has to be very terrifying. You can hear it go through the sky, but you have no idea where it's going to land. All you can do is, you know, keep marching forward and hope that you won't get hit from that enemy artillery. Here comes another round coming in. Well, looks like that wasn't as bloody as the first round. But yeah, the forces are charging forward. My strategy here is to try to take out as many as obviously to try to take out as many as possible before they reach my defenses. So I'm trying to go for this blob right here. Oh, there we go. We've got a couple flying Austrians going around. But yeah, I'm going for this blob. It's a pretty juicy blob too. Also, he has his artillery moving forward. So what I'm gonna do is actually move forward my tank. I'm gonna try to get this tank as close as possible so I can, you know, already start firing at his enemy vehicles, and hopefully I can take a couple out before this tank gets destroyed. We also have the Germans pushing forward, so you can see his tank over here, his Landwehr. There they go with the nice fancy hats there. They're the lucky ones. They are not going to have to face the enemy, or my artillery, I should say. And my strategy here is that, as you can tell, oh, here comes some incoming artillery. Oh, the machine gun is firing. Look at this. Woo! Oh yeah, going after the tanks over here. Not getting a lot of good hits, but hey, at least you're shooting at something. The good thing is that the machine guns have unlimited ammo. But yeah, my strategy here is to put most of my defenses against Austria-Hungary, and that is because they're closer to me. And as you can tell, I do have this this defensive position, I guess you could say. It's not super strong. And I'm going to try to take out as many Germans as possible, but once he starts to overwhelm me, I'm going to fall back this way and kind of form like a U shape. And as you can tell, I've got some trenches over here ready to hold them back. So let's see if this strategy works. I hope that Austria-Hungary just charges me first so I can take them out first and then the Germans. But we'll see what happens. And my tank, there it goes, it's firing. But it's getting hit hard from that enemy artillery. Oh my God, it's relentless. Oh, there we go. Watch out, tank. He is firing. Let's see where this one's going to land. Yeah, I am going for... Oh, there we go. I'm going for this light tank. Oh my God, the tanks are also letting loose some shots there. He accidentally moved forward. Shermanator, he moved up his general, but he was able to get him out of the fight before it was too late. And now we got more rifles moving forward. Pretty soon he's going to get in range of my machine gun. I want to see that in action. Where is that machine gun? Come on. It's firing. Most of the shots are going into the dirt except for this one right here. Let's see if it's getting any good hits. Come on. Get some good hits. We got to take out as many as we can, men. Come on. It doesn't look like it. I don't see a lot of men dropping over here, which is unfortunate, but they are getting closer and closer. My machine gun over here is firing as well. And what are they They're firing at... No, guys. They're firing at some Germans over here, but they're protected by the hillside. I don't know why they're doing that. Come on. Hopefully I change targets here soon. This is, again, I'm so glad that we have unlimited ammo. And there goes my tank. My tank was destroyed. Unfortunately, look at that. You can see it just destroyed tank over here. It got banged up pretty hard from the enemy artillery. Really was just a poor use of that tank. It was a pretty expensive tank too. So that's unfortunate. My position here is just getting shelled. It looks like we do have some guns. Are we fighting? Yes, we do have some guns in range, and they are now firing down on the attacking position here. And Shermanator, he's gonna go ahead and fire back here. Look at the officer. He's just like, firemen, I'm gonna stay down here and blow a whistle. Oh, look at the point of view. Oh, we got some of my British forces flying across the screen. We got the tank moving up. He's gonna support the infantry. Let's see, my pals battalion, they have taken a beating from enemy artillery. They're gonna continue to hold. Let's see what's going on the German side. Let's see. Come on, machine gun. Please. You're still firing. Oh, what a waste. I'm still firing at that hillside. I'm not getting any hits. But my assault troops are in range as well, taking out that Landwehr. And I've got some pals battalion. Look at the officer. He's like, come on, pals. Keep up the fire. Look at that. Look at that majestic man. Keeping the spirits high on the flank. But look at this wave of Germans over here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold that much long. Oh, look at this. He's got some Finnish Jaegers. That is awesome. Very cool. Finnish Jaegers. Oh, here comes the assault going uphill. He's got his vehicles moving in first, which is a really smart idea. And my machine gun still firing over here. A lot of the troops, look at this, are getting cut down. You can see the dead bodies here because of that light tank. Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, wow, look it. It can go invisible. What camo? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, my machine gunners are getting destroyed. I also have some trench gunners. This was my ambush, but it's not going to plan. And now I'm charging them into melee. This is my last desperate decision here. And yeah, they're not going to get a lot done, unfortunately. And I was hoping that I would have the machine gun to support me, which they are firing down a little bit, but it's not really going out, you know, as planned. Come on, fire the machine. It's not exactly a great angle. Come on, there you go. There we go. Are we getting some hits? Please tell me we're getting something. Are we? Come on. Oh, they're getting some chevrons. That means they're killing somebody. Oh, there we go. I think we got a lot of troops here. Yeah, there we go. I can hear them getting shot. I don't see anyone though. What the heck? But they're really pushing on this front. I mean, my pals battalion are just getting mowed down. Oh, by those light. Oh my God, that guy flew across the battlefield there. Yeah, they're getting mowed down by those light vehicles. Look at these brave men going above the trenches. Hold. I know we're outnumbered, but you must. And the Germans are getting very close. That's okay. Not a big deal. Looks like they are starting to break a little bit. Keep up the rate of fire. Keep it up. And there goes my machine gun unit. I'm now setting up some Canadian shock troops to watch this flank. They're firing down. Oh man, they don't have a great angle on this side. But Austria-Hungary, they are moving in with their rifles. Lots and lots of rifles. Come on, Canadians. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Let's go back to the front lines here. Yeah, my pals battalion, look at that. They have been evaporated just like that. And my defenses are already down to my Coldstream Guard. Here comes the Germans hopping over the trenches. Oh, look at that. That is such a cool shot right there. Push, 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 push. I'm still holding pretty strong over here on this flank. You just gotta hold your ground, man. Hold your ground. And we're still doing pretty well on this flank as well. Pals Battalion, they still have 145 in this unit. My assault infantry, 105 out of 105. They have yet to lose a single man in this unit. And my machine guns, okay. I think they finally haven't angled some troops over here. Yep, there they go. They are falling very rapidly. Oh my God. There we go. I love the machine gun mechanic. It's so cool. And there goes the officer, by the way. The machine gun mechanic, it works so well for a Napoleonic game. So they did a great job there. So I am doing, oh, what is this? A German tank right in our face. I pushed up some assault infantry this way. I've got to send more reserves over here to hold the front line because they are really just penetrating the center position, and that is not good. They're about to conquer the first line of defense. And I've also got my flamethrowers. This is where I'm going to try to use my flamethrowers in this fight. Here they go. Come on. And this is where I charge down my assault infantry, because what I'm trying to do is get my flamethrowers in position without getting shot up. So I'm going to try to silence these guns here. Come on, flamethrowers. Oh, the artillery is going after them. Get in position. Oh, please, artillery, do not hit my men. The officer there leading the charge of the flamethrowers. I still have 5 out of 6. Here we go. Fire. No, fire. What are you doing? Fire. Oh, no. I call off the retreat. because he's got a free unit of rifles firing down on my flamethrower. Artillery still crashing down on my defenses. My Coldstream Guard doing a pretty good job. They've taken about 40 casualties, but they still believe in the fight. My assault infantry are breaking from the front lines, and the Germans, look at this, they are crashing through my defenses. This is where I charge in my assault infantry to delay the German assault. So hopefully I can hold them back here. Get your bayonets ready, men. Get them ready. And then my machine gun is actually holding pretty well as well, but they're gonna get charged by some troops here. Oh my god, that's so loud. Oh my god. But the good news is that I have some Canadian shock troops watching over this flank, so I still have this side protected. But oh, look at all the dead bodies here. Jeez. And oh, the light tank still firing. I don't think he's getting any good hits though. But yeah, we're still holding on. On this flank, it's looking pretty rough. My Canadian shock troops, they're really getting gunned down by the enemy rifles here. And I've got some PALS battalion that I sent them back. I did a tactical retreat. Come on, keep firing, keep firing. Come on, Coldstream Guard. Hold them back, hold them back. Oh, there's a flamethrower. There goes the flamethrower. He's attacking the center positions. So, oh, this is my other unit. They're down to 3, down to 2 now. The officer's about, they got, oh my god, they got wiped out there. That's what happens, man. Flamethrowers are really tricky. Oh, there's another flamethrower. Okay, sweet. This is from the other unit that I sent up for. They're actually hidden in this unit. Where are they? They're somewhere. Where are you, flamethrower? Man, I can't even. Oh, there he is. He's right here, firing at this wave of Austrian rifles. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Those flamethrowers are so cool. Let's see. Where is that? Oh, there he is. You see him? Where's the flamethrower? He's right there. Come on, get off another volley. Oh, there we go. Yes, I'm burning these guys alive, and my defense is still going strong. I still believe. I charged in my some of my infantry, my Canadian shock troops, but they got. Well, actually, they still have 1 left. They have 2 left. 2 Canadians left alive. And they're still holding on. I got my general now holding this flank, firing their pistols. But the good news is that my troops, oh, here are the Canadians. The lone Canadian holding back a bunch of troops. There you go. Very nice. I'm going to retreat my general out of there. I do not want to lose him just yet, because I still believe in this battle. I still think we can win this. We just have to buy time for reinforcements. The flamethrower, he's still alive. Come on, 1 more volley. Come on. Get out of there, man. Get away from the flamethrower. Oh, artillery. Look at, he's got nerves of steel. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful shot right there, or whatever you want to call it. Flame. He looks so cool, too. Oh, there's catch. Oh, what the heck? He shot it up in the air. Okay. What is he doing? Oh, is he running? Oh, run! Run away! Come on. You can make it. I believe. There you go. All right, sweet. So it looks like he's still going to be alive. Just keeping him alive as long as possible. And now I'm truly at my last stand. My Coldstream Guard, they're about to take on a bunch of these forces over here. This is where I decide to charge them into the fight, to try to take out this unit as quick as possible. If we look on the other side, the Germans are coming. We are still slowing them down. My assault troops have been fighting this entire time, but they're finally starting to break. I'm down to six men, but I still have my assault troops over on this side retreating from the position. They're gonna, this is some Canadian shock troops actually. They're gonna head over to the main fight in the front. Look at this. The Austria-Hungary army is getting very, very low, and we're holding back this flank. My Coldstream Guard, they are winning this fight. My general has also joined the fight. Unfortunately, my flamethrower unit, he is dead. You can see him on the dead on the battlefield right there. So that's great. It's not great. It's actually really sad. My Coldstream Guard, they're having some difficulties here against the this Jaeger unit. But I still got my general over here firing their pistols in the flank. There they go. Very good. Keep up the fire, man. Keep up the fire. I gotta take a screenshot of this. This is perfect. I gotta do it. It looks great. But my Coldstream Guard, they should win that battle, but more and more forces are headed over this way. My Coldstream Guard are getting really depleted. I'm down to 37 men, and my assault troops are now, my Canadian shock troops, they're holding back this German advance. So the Germans, they still have a lot of troops left. This is where I go for a charge, the last stand of the great Royal Army over here. And the Coldstream Guard, they're still going. This is my only hope. This unit right here. Come on, General. Keep up the fire. Charge in there, General. Give them a what for. There we go. And, oh, but as soon as they are about to break, a whole nother unit of rifle infantry going to the flank of my men. The artillery is focusing their fire at the German flank over here. Let's see if we can get any hits. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. They're just cheap troops anyways. It doesn't really matter. See, my Canadian shock troops holding back the guard infantry. Uh-oh, who's running? Oh no, my Coldstream Guard. Look at all the chevrons they got in the heat of battle, though. They proved themselves in battle. And now my general, I've still got him alive. As long as the general is alive, my men will believe in this battle. My Coldstream Guard still taking on more rifle troops. It's just never-ending amount of troops. And what is this? Oh, here we go. The German general is charging in, going after for my artillery, trying to take it out. One more volley. There we go. Let's see if it was a good one. Come on. Get some hits. Get some hits. Oh, my Canadian shock troops are breaking there. And my general did a counter charge. Unfortunately, my general dies instantly trying to protect the artillery. What a great battle, guys. What an absolute great battle. My Coldstream Guard still in the fight. They're down to 34 men. But here comes another charge of the rifle infantry. Just never ending from Austrian forces. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the battle. And you know, it was a really, really tough beginning to this fight. Like my pals battalion, they just got ripped apart from the enemy vehicles here. But just real quick, if we just zoom over, oh, let's just look at this battlefield really fast. We can see all the brave soldiers who died in this very tragic battle. World War I is just an absolute gruesome war. You know, the industrial age, I guess kind of that at that time period, the industrial age was fairly new. And we had these just waves of human life charging into these machines of war. It was very, very, very nasty to be a soldier. I mean, especially in World War I. World War II, it was bad to be a soldier, but also a civilian. I mean, a lot of civilians died in World War II, but more soldiers died in this one, percentage-wise. But if we look at the kills here, I got 2,825 kills, which is not bad. I was hoping to get more, but Jackie Fish's army was still pretty healthy. He had a lot left. I took out most of Shermanator's army, but he did a great job of taking out my my toughest defenses, and that's why he lost a lot of good troops. If we look at the stats here, one of my assault infantry getting 475 kills. The Canadian shock troops, they did okay. I was hoping that they would do a little bit better because they are pretty expensive. Coldstream Guard, they did pretty solid there, putting up the last stand. And flamethrowers, they didn't get a lot of kills, but they're pretty cheap, and they're only a unit of 6, so I guess 18 is not terrible. General getting 37 kills, which is not that great. Heavy howitzer, 319. Ooh. Machine gun getting 437 kills. The other one got 173. Machine guns are really good in defensive positions. My tank got 0 kills. What a waste of money. I mean, the tank was like 700 money. So yeah, could have spent it on more infantry or something. Pal's battalion, one of them got 2 kills. Jeez, that's terrible. The others just barely got over 100. So I don't know, maybe I should have brought more rifle infantry rather than Pal's battalion. And then for my rifle infantry, well, my rifle infantry only got 28 kills, so it wasn't that much better. Trench gunners got only 18, so I could have done a lot better with my defenses, but overall, I think I had a little bit of a comeback at the end there. It was a great fight, and I want to give a big thank you to JackieFish and Shermanator. I believe they're going to upload their own versions of the battle, so be sure to check it out. I'll have links to their channel in the description, and if you enjoyed this battle, be sure to like, leave a comment, share, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot, and I will see you next time.